I don't get it.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Um. Hmm. Oh. Okay. It popped up. Oh, I sent it. Are you what? Are you in it now? Oh. Is it too bad? Oh. So you can see what I'm doing? I'm like choosing my characters. Okay. Um, so I'll explain all of their powers to you. Oh, it says 2 people watching. Okay. That's annoying. I mean, it could, but I don't know. I'll explain all of the powers, and then you tell me, um, which one you want me to play as. Do you want to do that? Okay. Um, so this is a trapper. He has bear traps that he can set on the ground that injure and immobilize survivors that step in them. This is the Wraith. He can turn invisible, and while he's invisible, he moves faster. And when he comes out of invisibility, he gets a little speed boost. This is the Hillbilly. He has a chainsaw that he can rev up, and when it's fully revved up, he goes into a really high-speed sprint, and he instantly downs survivors. This is a nurse. She has a long distance teleport that can go through walls and floors. This is the Huntress. She has 5 hatchets that she can throw at survivors from long distances and injure them, and she can reload at lockers. This is Michael Myers. He has 3 tiers to his power that increase when you stalk survivors, and stalking takes a bit, and when you get to the final tier of his power, you can insta-down survivors. This is the Hag. She can place traps around the map, and if a survivor walks over it, a little they get like a jump scare and she can teleport to the traps. This is the doctor. Yeah. This is the doctor. He can shoot electricity in an area in front of him that if a survivor's hit, they can't do any actions during the time. And there's a passive ability called Madness, and it has 3 tiers, and at tier 3 you also can't do anything, like any actions. And then he has a AoE electricity attack that takes a bit to charge up, but you can hit multiple survivors with it. This is Leatherface. He's pretty similar to the Hillbilly, where he has a chainsaw that insta-downs, but his is close range, and you can move while using it. This is Freddy Krueger. He can place dream snares, which slow down survivors that walk over them. He can teleport to generators, and if you enter a survivor, then they enter the dream world, which they get negative effects while in it, and while they're not in the dream world, they can't tell where you are. Like, each killer has a terror radius, which is, as a survivor, it's like a heartbeat that gets louder the closer the killer gets. And while as a survivor, if you're not in the dream world, you can't hear his terror radius. This is the Pig, or Amanda Young from Saw. She can put reverse bear traps on survivors, and they activate when a generator is completed. And there's a timer, and when the timer hits 0, the survivor dies, and she can crouch. And when she's crouched, she gains undetectable, which removes your terror radius. And while she's crouched, she can perform a really long-range dash attack. This is the Clown. Okay, let me change his outfit. This is the Clown. He has 2 different types of bottles. His first bottle, if he throws it at a survivor, it like impairs their vision and makes them a little slower. And the other bottle, it takes a couple seconds to activate, but if the Clown or any other survivors walk through it, they gain a speed boost. This is the Spirit. She can kind of turn invisible, like the Wraith, except she has way faster speed, and yeah, that's kind of it. She's like a faster version of Wraith that doesn't take as long to come out of her invisibility, and she's way better at catching survivors off guard. This is the Legion. They have an ability. Their ability, they go into a sprint, and when you attack a survivor during the sprint, they get the deep wound effect, which if it's a little meter, and when the meter goes out, you go down. And when you enter Survivor during a sprint, all nearby survivors are revealed to you, their locations. And when you attack another survivor, the meter for the sprint refills, so you can keep chaining attacks. This is the plague. She can vomit. She has a long-range vomit attack that infects survivors, and there's a meter, and it slowly fills up, and then when the meter fills up, they get infected. And she can infect interactable objects, and she can also upgrade her power to where it injures instead of infects. This is Ghostface. He can go when he stalks. It's kind of like Michael, where he's kind of like a combination of Tier 1 and Tier 3 Michael, where in Tier 3, Michael can insta-down, and in Tier 1, he has no terror radius. Ghostface can go into his stalk mode, and he gains undetectable, which eliminates his terror radius, and he has to build up a meter on survivors by stalking them, and when the meter fills up on an individual survivor, he can insta-down them. This is the Demogorgon. He has a long-range pounce attack, which can also break pallets, and he can place portals anywhere that he can teleport to. This is the Oni. By injuring survivors, they drop blood orbs, and by injuring survivors and picking up the blood orbs, he fills up a meter for his power, and when it's filled, he can enter Blood Fury, which instead of using his katana, he uses his kanobo, which is the giant stick, and he can dash at high speeds and insta-down survivors like the hillbilly, except he has way more control over it. And he can slam, and he does 2 hits, and he can also charge it up without doing the dash and still do the insta-down attack. This is the Deathslinger. He has a gun that shoots a harpoon, and you can, if it hits the harpoon hits the survivor, you can reel them in and damage them. And if they break free from the chain, then they get the deep wound effect, just like Legion, which if they don't mend themselves, they go down. This is Pyramid Head, and he has a couple abilities. His main ability is the Trail of Torment, which he sticks his butcher knife into the ground and creates a trail behind him wherever he's going. And if a survivor sticks in the trail, they get affected by his ability. And if a survivor goes down while they're affected by it, then he can send the survivor to a cage of torment, which they get teleported to a random point on the map. And it's harder to escape than getting put on a normal hook. And then he also has a long-range ability that can go through walls. This is the Blight. He has a long-range dash attack, which he can bump into walls, and consecutively use his dash attack if he keeps bumping into walls. And he has 5 charges. These are the twins. There's the sister and the brother. I can't remember their names. I know the little one is Victor. But she can send out Victor, and he's really small, and he can do like a pounce attack and latches himself onto a survivor. And while he's latched onto a survivor, they can't do anything, and their position along with nearby survivors are revealed. But if he misses, then he's vulnerable and survivors can crush him, and then it takes a bit for him to respawn. This is the trickster. He has a lot of throwing knives that he can throw, and you have to hit a survivor with enough throwing knives to injure them. And if you hit enough knives, you get the main event ability, which you get infinite knives, and your throwing speed is increased, but it lasts for a limited amount of time. This is Nemesis. He has a tentacle strike, which is a close range ability that infects survivors, and it can be upgraded 2 times. And there are also 2 AI zombies that roam around the map and follow survivors if they get close. And survivors can remove the infection by using vaccines. This is Pinhead, and he has a couple abilities. His main ability is he can summon a chain, either close or far, and he can launch it at survivors and immobilize them for a second. And he also has the Lament configuration, which is a box that spawns in the map. And survivors can deactivate the box by grabbing it, and that will deactivate his passive ability, which builds up over time. And when the meter reaches full, all survivors are chased by chains that immobilize them for a little bit if they're hit. And he can also teleport to a survivor that is using the Lament configuration. This is the artist. She has 3 crows that she can launch, and if she hits a survivor with a crow, the crows swarm the survivor, and if she hits them again, then they get injured. And if a survivor, if a crow goes past a survivor without hitting them, then their position is revealed. This is Sadako, aka the Onryo. She has a invisibility, kind of like the Wraith, except she kind of fades in and out of invisibility. And she can also teleport to TVs around the map, and teleporting increases the survivor's condemn. And once the survivor is fully condemned, she can kill them without having to hook them. This is the Dredge. He can place a remnant, which when he places it, he is a little slower, but he can teleport back to his position, and he can also teleport to lockers around the map. And injuring survivors, hooking survivors, and teleporting increases his nightfall meter. And when the nightfall meter is filled, the map for survivors is completely pitch black, and they can only see a certain distance away from themselves. Okay, this is Wesker. He has a dash attack that has 2 uses, like 2 charges. And when he makes contact with the survivor while using the dash, he grabs them and slams them against a nearby wall. And if there's no wall nearby, he throws them, which they can also, while being thrown, can also be thrown into a wall and be injured. And if they get attacked, injured by the charge, they get infected. And it's similar to Nemesis, where they can use a vaccine to eliminate the infection. But if the infection meter reaches full, then the next time Wesker uses his charge against them, they are instantly downed instead of injured. Okay, this is the Knight. He can summon 3 different guards, and he can create a path for them. There's the Carnifex, which destroys things faster. The Assassin, which is faster at chasing survivors, and is the only one that's faster than survivors. And then there's the Jailer, which has a longer patrol time. Okay, this is the Skull Merchant. She can place drones that have a radius around them that they surveil, and survivors that go into that area get detected. And if they get detected 3 times, a claw trap gets stuck to them. And the claw trap injures the survivor and applies broken, which means they can't heal. And the Skull Merchant has a little a device that she can look at, and she can aim it at the drones and see the location of nearby survivors afflicted by the claw trap. This is the Singularity. He can place biopods on horizontal walls, which he can look through and monitor survivors. And he can launch a projectile from them, which, if a survivor has the projectile on them, the Singularity can teleport to them. And when he teleports, he goes in overclock mode, which means he cannot be stunned by pallets. And he's a little faster, I think. But survivors have EMPs, which disable the biopods temporarily and disable the projectile if it's attached to them. And finally, there's the Xenomorph, which a Xenomorph can go through underground tunnels, and he is undetectable while in the tunnels. And he has a meter that fills up, and when the meter fills up, he goes into crawler mode, which he goes onto all 4s, which means he's harder to see, and he uses his tail to attack, which increases his attack range. And it can attack over pallets and walls. But survivors have fire turrets, which they can place down, which take the Xenomorph out of crawler mode. So which one do you want me to play as? I can play as more than one. It's just like Nemesis. Okay, he's my main actually. He's really fun. That's okay.
You want to go to the gym with me?
No? Alrighty. I think that is... Hi, back. Ooh, that was a miss. I think it's a pretty cool map. It's really bright, so it's way easier to see survivors. There's a couple maps like that. Oh, there's Nick Cage. Get out of the way, Meg. Oh my god. That should have been a hit. No! Come on, zombie. Nick Cage. Come here. Shoot. I think Nemesis is awesome. Oh! Quit calling out your teammates. You're not supposed to help me. No, that's so close. Schnizzle. Ooh, I need to give up that chase. Yep, I'm losing. I think that's Yunjin. Nope. Meg. Ha ha ha. There we go, first down. At 2 gens, done is not good. Renato. Shoot. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Uh-oh. This is actually terrible. Kind of bad that the first game you're watching is me losing terribly. Renato, I'm gonna eat you alive. Yeah, this is not good. I thought that would work. There we go. Now I just have to watch out for Renato because he has... There he is. He has a flashlight which can stun me and blind me, and any survivor I'm carrying will escape. But if I play this right, I can get a good 3-gen, which will make it harder for them. And I do have a good 3-gen. So I just have to defend these 3. And there are only so many supply crates too. So once all of them are used up, they can't use any more vaccines, so they'll all be permanently infected. Which is very good. Shoot. Okay, that was good. I just have to check the gens. Okay, that's good. That's good too. He has to go mend. Shh. That is bad. Ooh, who do I go for? I think I'm a goner. Oh man, this is so bad. I don't think there's any way I'm winning. Man. Yikes. This sucks so bad. Are you still watching? Oh. Oh, yeah. That's game over. Meg, you're an idiot. You're gonna die. I hope. I think you're dead on hook. And now they're all healed. Oh. Wow. That was terrible. Like, genuinely a terrible match. Can you guys please leave? I hate people like this. Okay. Who do you want me to play as now? If you don't know who to choose, that's fine. I said if you don't know who to choose, that's fine, because there's like a lot of killers, and I don't know if you'd remember all of them. I think it'd be easier if you saw them. Okay, let me just level him up quick. Okay. Who do you want me to play as now? Ooh, okay. She's fun. Mm. That's good. Um. Ooh. I just sent you it. Even though, as Amanda, when you're crouched, you gain undetectable, your movement speed is decreased by a lot, so you don't want to be in crouched. You don't want to be crouched for the entire game. Just when you know that a survivor's near, like this. Or if you can hear a generator being repaired. That was good. Oh, shoot. Two hooks at 5 gens is pretty good. Or 3 because she's in second stage now. Okay, so I don't want to put a trap on Meg because she's gonna die when she's hooked, so it would be a waste. I thought I saw someone over here. Shoot. Okay. That works for me. You're already dead. Shoot. What? Nice job, dork. Yeah. Wow, I think they're just giving up. Bill. And you're exposed, so insta down. This is going way better than the last match. Well, that's game over. That was a fast win. They didn't even get one gen done. Yikes. What do you think of that? What did you think of that? Excuse me. Who would you want me to play as now? Yeah. Okay. Huh? I am. This one? The one below Nemesis? Him? Or her? Him? Okay. He's really fun. You didn't? Her? This one? Him? Yeah, this guy? Okay. Let's see. Let's hope I get a good map as him, because there are some maps that are not good for him. Same with Hillbilly. I don't think this is a bad map for him. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, big open maps like this are pretty good for him, but like tight knit indoor maps are not good. Bill, I can hit over windows. I don't think he knows how the game works. That was Elodie. What? That is a glitch. Ooh, smooth. Ooh. Oh, that was so close. Ha 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 ha! She was trying to flashlight save, and I was not going to let that happen. Oh, come on. Okay, let's make this quick. Oh, shoot. Hmm. Ooh, that was close. What the hell is going on over there? I don't know what that was. Pretty annoying, though. Ooh, nice, Bill. She used the pallet, though, so you're dead. Ooh, that's close. These guys have got to be throwing. Or at least Elodie is. Okay. Oh! Shoot. Wait, where'd she go? Shoot. That's a hit. I can still hear you. Shoot. What? It shows it's still on, and shows someone's still watching. Can you not see it? Jude? That was her first? Wow. Oh, you're dead. That was a good match. Can you not see it? Jude.